welcome to July 2014. Now, I know you thought you were busy in June. Well, July, the pace picks up even more. Your ruling planet, Mercury, moves direct on July 1st, changes signs on July 13th and July 31st. So you start out in Gemini, in the area of your career and your destiny in the world, your reputation in the world, your unique contribution to society in the world. Then on the 13th, it moves into Cancer, your hopes, wishes, and dreams, your goals, your friends, where you network, sudden opportunities, sudden breakthroughs, the money you make from the business you own or the money you make from the organization you work for. And then at the end of the month, it moves into Leo. So this is a very busy month for you. And you're loving on it. Your social calendar is exploding. You're on the top of everyone's list. Now, for some of you, you may be experiencing some well-meaning folks offering you free advice. The problem is you never asked. So be polite and then ignore them. Ignore the advice. And so you look really happy in July. Now, the Capricorn full moon on July 12th happens for you in the area of true love, romance, risk-taking, creative self-expression. Capricorn is a sister sign to the Virgo, so it's pouring positive energy into you. Now, whenever we have planets go into Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, Libra, they activate the Pluto-Uranus grand square. They're square, and it's been a grand square because Mars has been involved and Jupiter. This is bringing some of that up. The moon is loosely squaring, it's loosely aspecting Pluto and Uranus and Jupiter and Mars, so the energy's on. Now Saturn is in harmony with it, which is very good. For you, it's not as challenging as it is for the cardinal signs, but you are still feeling it. And one of the things that the Capricorn full moon is bringing to your attention is where you maybe have been neglecting your needs. Okay, now I've included the needless program here because when we meet our own needs, then we are needless. And when we're needless, life becomes effortless because you're no longer wasting time chasing needs. Now, if you're feeling needy for money or you're feeling needy for a relationship or whatever it is you're feeling needy for, don't disown it. Don't say, oh, I'm not feeling that way. It's more like, okay, I got this need going on, but I'm not going to let it drive my decisions. That's the key, is, you know, feelings just are. Whatever you're feeling, that's what's going on. However, it doesn't have to rule you. It doesn't have to control you. So say you're feeling needy, you want more money, I want more money, I want more money. It's okay. But don't let it drive your decisions, right? Because we don't choose for ourselves rightly when we do that. So the Capricorn full moon is bringing to your conscious awareness of what you need to feel safe and secure. Now, in this program, you know, it's a good program and it's part of the Personal Foundation program. All of those you can find on my website in the left-hand column. All the programs are listed or throughout my website. They're everywhere. But the first thing is do you need to establish better boundaries? Are people running over your boundaries? Do you need to raise your standards in relationship? Have you been settling? Okay. Also, practice healthy selfishness. When you do what's right for you, it's right for everyone else. When you're not doing what's right for you, we can't line up correctly with you, right? Because if you're out of alignment with yourself, I'm trying to line up with you like this, right? And so it's very important that you are owning your power, owning your authority. That's what this Capricorn full moon is saying. Saturn is in harmony with the moon and in harmony with the sun. And Saturn is saying, you are the authority of your life. Your authority comes from inside, your inner being, your soul self. Own it, empower yourself, and recognize your limitations. So in other words, if you are not a morning person, you're an evening person, you don't push yourself in the morning. Or if you don't like doing things a certain way, you like things a certain way, and that's how you work, then honor that, because when you recognize your limitations, they become allies. They become strengths, right? Your greatest weakness is your greatest strength. And so if you don't like being around negative people, or you don't like being around people that are dysfunctional and toxic, own it, right? I don't want to be around dysfunctional people. I don't want to participate and be entangled in karmic entanglement. Own it, right? It's a limitation, but it's a strength, because you're recognizing that your standards are higher. And when we raise our standards, yes, we swim in a pond where there's fewer fish, because the masses are over here just entangling with each other, jumping into everybody's karma and entangling each other. But if you don't want to participate on that level, then, own it. Say, hey, this is what works for me. That doesn't work for me. So this is a good time for you to look at that. And these are some of the changes that the cardinal energy is asking of you, is to look at, okay, how are you participating in relationship? Are you setting boundaries with people? Are you raising your standards? This is what Pluto and Uranus and Saturn are, bringing to your conscious awareness is, and also Saturn in that area of your thought patterns, your habit patterns, your personal style of speaking and listening and writing and communicating. You're being rewired in this area, being reconstructed. And, so if you don't feel like, writing a newsletter or writing anymore, that's appropriate. That's totally appropriate. Honor what you're feeling, because you are creating a new life for yourself. And with Saturn in that area of writing, speaking, communicating, you may want to change how you do it. You may want to change your style of doing it. So this is a good time for you to look at, how you're communicating with the world. And also, this is a strong month for those of you looking for love, with the full moon in Capricorn in this area, bringing to your attention, this desire for a relationship. If you're already coupled, it can, invoke more romance for the relationship. It can invoke, more creativity together, working on a project together, doing a business together, just enjoying the relationship more. And that's lovely. Now, Jupiter enters Leo on July 16th. And for you, this is going to be, Leo is 12 signs from you. So it's going to be in the area of behind the scenes, your hidden strength, unfinished business. And, you may not be feeling it like, the Leos and the Sagittarius and the Aries are feeling it, but that's okay, because next year it will go into your sign. And that's when you will be getting your Jupiter effect in 2015 on. When Jupiter goes into Virgo, you're going to get the expansion of Jupiter. Doesn't mean you can't get benefits from Jupiter now, because Jupiter will harmonize with your midheaven. That's the direction in life you need to go in, and where you live, which means you can find a better place to live if you want to do that. If you want to upgrade where you're living, Jupiter behind the scenes can help you locate a better property and will boost your career. And so even though it's not impacting you personally, it is impacting your destiny in life and where you live in Leo, and that's always a benefit, because Sagittarius rules where you live and Gemini rules what you do, and Leo harmonizes with both of them. So it's pouring positive energy into both those areas for you. So even though it's in Leo, 12 signs from you, in the hidden part of your life, it's still working for you. And it's working to improve your career, your standing in the world, as well as where you live. Now, Venus enters Cancer on the 18th, and that can increase money for you in July. Absolutely. And Saturn goes direct on the 20th. And that's good too, because the real work's been on the inside, and now you're going to see the benefits of the inner work that you've been doing in the weeks and months ahead as Saturn moves forward. And building new structures, finishing unfinished business, using your resources to create the life you want. And that's what Saturn's been teaching you. Now you can apply yourself to your goals and your objectives with more patience, endurance, and focused attention. Now Uranus goes retrograde on the 21st, and Uranus is in the area of your sexuality, in the area of shared resources, banking, you know, and inheritance, the deeper mysteries. So if something shifts around the 21st, it's Uranus going retrograde in that area. And it can create a change of plans due to unforeseen new conditions. But you know, you just ride it. You just work with it, and you know, it's good that it's going retrograde because it gives you a chance to assimilate all of the growth work you've been doing here in 2014 with the Pluto, Uranus, Mars, and Jupiter Grand Cardinal square. That's been happening for you and everybody. Uranus can empower you to make a fresh start and a new approach in this area of shared resources and banking and taxes and all that fun stuff. But also, you know, creating wealth for yourself. Uranus can help you do that. And it's a good time to look at how you're using your resources to create what you want and to create greater financial independence. And that's what Uranus wants for you, is to create greater financial independence. The Sun strides into Leo the Lion on July 22nd. Now, Leo is 12 signs from you, so this is more of that continual behind-the-scenes energy. Jupiter's already in there, and your ruling planet will move in there at the end of the month, and the Sun's in there now. So you're getting ready for your 6-week cycle, which means 6 weeks before your birthday, you get all of the lessons and tests of the entire solar year from your last birthday in 2013. So you can go to my website and read all about it, solar return charts, and get your solar return report, and it'll tell you what's coming up for you in the new year, new solar year for you. But right now, you know, when we move into the cycle of Leo, and Leo is 12 signs from you, it's time for you to rest and recharge your batteries and get ready for the new energy that will happen for you on your birthday. So muscular Mars moves into Scorpio on July 25th. And this is good because this can get you writing again and speaking and communicating, because Scorpio harmonizes with you, and it rules the area of your life that has to do with short distance travel, community, your thought patterns, your habit patterns, your style of speaking. And so you may be feeling more like the messenger with Mars moving into Scorpio here and having more to say at this time, or perhaps you want to say it in a new way. You want to you know, use social media more to get your word out and get your message out and market your products and services. And Mars is here to help you do that. Mars loves being in Scorpio because Mars is the traditional ruler of Scorpio. And so with Mars being back in Scorpio in his old home sign, it makes him more passionate, more powerful. And this can give you the drive you need to achieve your goals, especially in the area of communication. And then the Leo new moon on July 26th is coupled with Jupiter. And again, that happens in that behind the scenes area for you, giving you that message to take good care of yourself, rest and recharge your batteries, get ready for your solar year birthday that will come in late August, September. And it's a wonderful time for you to do that. And the message with the Leo moon is the Julia Cameron classic, The Artist's Way. She teaches you have an inner dream that can unfold. You have the courage, you know, to admit what it is, you know, having the courage to do what you really want to do and really meant to do. And when you do what you're really meant to do, the money comes to you. Doors open for you. You feel useful. The work you do will feel like play. And so you know, and you've got a big focus going on in July in the area of your fifth house of creativity, creative self-expression, self-confidence, being outgoing, taking risks. And, you know, you really are in the driver's seat, Virgo, in July, because your ruling planet is direct, it's moving forward, he is on the go, and so are you. It is a very exciting month for you. By the time you get to Leo, you do want to, you know, take some time to rest and recharge your batteries. For those of you looking for love, this is a strong time for it. You are out there being available, and there is a big focus going on in the area of true love and romance. For those of you already committed, it's a wonderful energy for your relationship, and to, you know, realize the love you share together and the love that you are together. It's good for money this month. I like what I'm seeing in here. Venus is working for you. She's gone into that area of wealth building, and that can increase your income. You can attract more money. You can attract more prosperity. Mars is working for you because Mars is in Scorpio now, and Scorpio harmonizes with Virgo. So you can be more fruitful, more productive, which then in turn creates more income and wealth drawn to you. Uranus is working for you too to help you create more financial independence. And so go for your dreams, go for your goals, go after what you want. You know, you're in the cycle of Cancer for the first 22 days of the month. You want to be going after what you want, and, you know, going for your goals and achieving your heart's desire, living that authentic life, living from the inside out. I have my book here, Love and the Law of Attraction. You can go here and order it, and it's all about attracting what you want, and especially in the area of love, but we can also put money in there because money and love are the same energy. And so, you know, get that book and it will help you. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plus-ing my podcast, Virgo. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if something's not working for you, let it go. If you need to redo your financial picture so that you are creating greater financial independence, do it. If a relationship is bringing you down, let it go, because then you create the space for someone even better to come in. Just let it go. Oh, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. I'm one with the wind and sky. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway.